Good evening, everybody. It's just me tonight. Well, so far it's just me. But Arvin and Kuya Ed are gonna follow in a few minutes. And tonight is another night. It's Friday, and you know what happens on Fridays? We have iDREAM Live 91.5 jam sessions. And no, this is not a podcast. We have the jam sessions tonight. And tonight we have a lot of our SoCal Pinoys musicians, and we're gonna have some jazz tonight to make it different, right? So it's all gonna be different tonight. We're going to be listening to some jazz tunes and to some of the most wonderful musicians that we have in the group. And if you're watching live, hashtag live, and if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And as what Kuya Ed would say, just enjoy the night. Sit back and relax and let our guests take you on a magical ride with their jazz tunes tonight. And tonight we have Robert and Claire PEREZ. Robert was actually in our Songwriters and Composers podcast 2 weeks ago, and that's when we learned all about him. So he's an actually awesome guy. He's had several of his groups. He's had a jazz group before, and he's also composed music. And together with his wife, Claire, they have formed a duo, a keyboardist and organ and piano duo. So Robert and Claire are a husband and wife team of keyboardist composers based in Los Angeles. And their music brings together a wide range of influences, including Western classical music, Black American music, and video game music, to produce an eclectic, spontaneous, and symphonic sound. Are you guys ready to meet them? So if you guys are ready to meet them, hashtag Robert and Claire. Yeah, hashtag ROBERTANDCLAIRE. And if you guys are out there, hashtag live. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching live, hashtag live. Yes, and so let's call Robert and Claire in. Hi, Robert. Hi, Claire.
Hi, Mick.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
We're doing well.
Good. And so can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Robert, and this is my wife, Claire. And we met at Cal Arts, and we started playing music together over there, and we're just really excited to be able to do this and to share some of our some fun music with you guys.
And what did you take at Cal Arts?
So I took, for my undergrad, I took jazz piano, and afterwards I did a master's in classical piano. And do you want to?
You can go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we only have one talkback mic. And Claire did her first master's at Cal Arts for jazz piano, and then she did a second master's also in classical piano. And so we met while I was in my undergrad and while she was doing her second master's.
That is so awesome. Can you imagine? Cal Arts is such an awesome campus. It's such an awesome school, and it's very concentrated on specific subjects and specific majors, right? And so what kind of music have you guys produced together? I know Robert has been in a number of different musical groups, right? And you can talk about that also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, together so far we've mainly done works for two piano or piano duet. and then so ever since I I went to an organ concert, I thought it would be cool to actually try out organ, and so now like we're just starting like with this new project of doing music for organ and piano. So both with pipe organ and piano and B3 and piano. And so tonight we're only going to be doing the music with B3 and piano today.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite style of music to play on the piano or on the keyboard?
I mean, I really like improvising. Just improvising from all the different styles that I've learned from, and so from classical music and jazz and and rock and all of that. I think you can.
We're kind of similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of have to have just a diet of different kinds of music going on. Not necessarily all at the same time, but if not, I would go from it would be in seasons. Yeah, when I switch off to different styles. It's kind of hard to pinpoint one, but I do appreciate just amazing classical piano repertoire that's written out. Yeah.
That is so true, and like you guys, we love different kinds of music, and we want to give like all these different styles and genres of music a stage and a platform so that they can be heard by us and by a lot of other people, right? And I know you guys have a Venmo account to share with us, so if our audience wants to support you guys, we can tell them what your Venmo account is. And so what's your Venmo account information, if you have it?
Oh, let's see. I put it in the private chat.
Okay.
It's, at Robert-Perez-17.
Okay, and I'll put it right on the screen right now. And there you go. And
Yep.
so are you guys ready?
Yeah. I just need to switch off a few knobs and we'll be ready.
Okay. Awesome. Are you guys ready to hear Robert and Claire play the piano and the keyboard? So hashtag Robert and Claire. Or hashtag Perez, because that's their last name. Hashtag PEREZ. Okay, so so let's hear it for Robert and Claire. I don't have sound effects right now, but here's like a drum roll. Woo! Okay. So here's Robert and Claire Perez.
Okay, great. So we're gonna play 5 tunes for you. The first one that we're going to play is a jazz tune, really early jazz tune by a man named Fats Waller. Really fun and quirky. It's called Jitterbug Waltz. All right, so the next two tunes that we're gonna be performing are they are from my favorite game called Final Fantasy VII, which we both had the pleasure of playing the remake last year, and so these next two are two pieces that you hear early on in the game. The first one is called Bombing Mission, and the second one is called Tifa's Theme. cool. Thanks for listening. So once again, those two tunes were called Bombing Mission and Tifa's Theme. Let's see. So the next piece that we have is a piece that that Claire wrote, and it's called Soar. Okay. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us for our first live streamed show that we've ever had. And so we have one more tune, and this last one is something that I wrote. It's called, what was it called? It's called "The Flowers Bloom in Sector 5." I named it that because in Final Fantasy VII, there's this one spot in the story where our main characters, they find themselves in really bad positions, and it's always this one spot that gives them a sense of, or whenever they come here, it feels like home. And so yeah, we hope you enjoy. We hope you've enjoyed this concert thus far, and we look forward to making more music for you in the future. Yeah, so enjoy. Okay, thank you so much for listening. We really hope that you enjoyed this or this show. And so I guess just quickly, I just want to also give a shout out to the sponsor or the food sponsor, vendor, Potencianas, who sponsored us with an awesome meal. We particularly loved the bulalugao and the halaya puto cake. So if you're in the valley, if you're around Silmar, Potencianas was awesome. And yeah, you should go check them out. And yeah, thank you Mick for having us, for hosting us, and Arvin for for doing sound and checking with us. So, thank you.
That was so awesome, you guys. It was so beautiful. I can't wait to have you guys back and do a whole suite. Because I think like the last one is part of entire suite. I mean, that's what I think. Is it?
Not
it feels
yet,
like
at
it's
least.
part one of like a 6-part suite or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
we're working on things.
thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. That was so beautiful. And and I actually have like one request. Like, hopefully one of these days you'll bring back imaginary flowers, right?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So you guys, if you don't know, Robert has it's a trio, right? Imaginary or a
Imaginary
quartet?
Flower is five of us.
Okay. A quintet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really awesome music, and when I first heard his stuff I was blown away. Claire, you were just as awesome. That's like really beautiful music. Your composition store, that's like really moving. I mean, yeah, Arvin and I were like chatting. We were just, oh my god, they're so good, And there's this word that we always use. It's called lupet, and that's really like, what's lupet in English? Like mean, or that's like really dope or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
oh my god, like we're like goosebumps all over.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that was so awesome. And of course, thank you to Zell Reyes of Potencianas. They're located in Silmars, and they have a number of dishes like the bulalugao, halaya, puta cake. They have beef PEREZ, and they have, oh my gosh, they have so many other kinds of dishes, and they're usually in our caravans and at the field market in the Arts District here in downtown LA. And so once again, thank you so much, Claire and Robert.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Congratulations to you guys, and I hope to see you guys back again soon.
For sure.
And actually we are going to see Robert in a couple of weeks, right, Robert?
Both of us actually.
Yeah, and it's a different hat. Different kind of jazz, or different kind of, actually it's like lo-fi hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's just how diverse and multi-talented Claire and Robert are. Yes, and so we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
our next guest is Melissa PONTANILLA. She's a music director, pianist, vocalist, and composer. And she is a music degree graduate from the University of Southern California. So fight on. So Melissa has implemented her God-given talents for music in multiple ways, and she currently serves as a music director, pianist, vocalist, and composer for Catholic rock band Rock Salt since 2000 at the St. Augustine Church in Culver City, and she also enjoys singing as a founding member of Turnstyle, a vocal jazz a cappella ensemble, and it's actually a quartet. And so let's bring in Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Mick, how are you? Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yay. Applause.
It's good to have you on the show.
I'm so honored to be here. I feel like so overwhelmed by just the talent that I just witnessed with. So Robert and Claire, I give you big mad props because you're amazing, amazing piano players. So excuse me while I have my imposter syndrome trying to play piano tonight. So
That is
anyways,
so
thank you for
awesome. But
having me
all
on
of
this,
us, yes.
Mick. It's a great honor.
And thank you for actually honoring us with your presence, because we know we have a lot of great musicians out there, and we want to feature them in our show. And a lot of times, especially nowadays, because of the pandemic and because we're all in lockdown, we don't get a chance to go out to all of these other venues and see live music. And so this is one way we can listen to some music while we're all at home and actually, feature our musicians and give them the platform to perform for all of us. And so thank you so much, Melissa. And you look awesome. I know someone said you look gorgeous tonight.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I do love your background also.
Yes.
So festive.
I'm in the city of stars.
Yes. It's so fitting for the night because it's dark and wet and rainy out there, but you have all the stars behind you. And so are you ready, Melissa?
I think so.
Yeah, and so let's get this show going, shall we?
Yes. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. It is again an honor to be among very talented Pinoys, Filipinos. So good to hear a lot of young talent in the jazz arena because it's not something that's spotlighted a lot. So last year, my group was going to be performing on my group Turnstyle. So I want to give a shout out to them, Kathy, Ken, Martin. I miss singing with you guys. We usually do a cappella tunes, but tonight I'm just going to play a couple of songs from the Jazz American songbook that I love so much that I started discovering when I was in college at USC. So this first song is called Tenderly, and I hope you like it. The evening breeze caressed the trees tenderly. The trembling trees embraced the breeze tenderly. Then you and I came wandering by and lost in a sigh were we. The shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms opened wide and closed me inside. You took my lips, you took my love so tenderly. The shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your open wide and closed me inside. You took my lips, you took my love so tenderly. You took my lips, you took my love so tenderly. All right. I fell in love with this song because of Sarah Vaughan's version. It was one of the first songs I had to learn while I was taking jazz lessons at USC. So props to Sarah Vaughan. The next song is God Bless the Child, another great jazz legend. Billie Holiday sang this, and it's one of the first songs I learned to play as jazz piano, but it's going to be a little bit more gospel-y, I think. So I hope you enjoy. God Bless the Child. Them that's God shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Yes, the strong gets more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Got a lot of friends crowding around the door, but when it's gone and spending ends, they don't come around no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Don't come around no more. Oh, rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. That's got his own. All right, so I'm going to turn on my music director's hat now and give a shout out to my band Rock Salt, who I play with at St. Augustine's Church in Culver City. I've been a director there for many years. I'm not going to tell you how many years. It's been a very long time, but I really enjoy it. It's another facet of my musical life. And just shout out to my bandmates, Diane, Martin, Richie, Tom, Joel, Joey, who's actually helping me run the board here tonight, my husband, and also to Amy, who's also one of my big friends and supporters of Rock Salt. So hi guys, thank you for tuning in. This song will be familiar to them because it's the one I wrote called In the Flesh. It's not necessarily jazz, but I just kind of wanted to show everyone and showcase some of my my songwriting skills. So this is called In the Flesh. Change my heart, Lord. I need to be closer to you. Change my sight, Lord. My sins blind me from your truth. In your grace and forgiveness, Jesus, you heal us every day. So I will change, I will choose, I will love, I will pray. Jesus, let me be in the flesh to the world, to rise with you, and let your truth be unfurled. Let me die to myself and shut away fear. I find my strength in you, Lord, for you are near. Change my will, Lord. Help me to stand with your chosen ones. Change my voice, Lord, to proclaim the good news of your Son. Through the bread and the wine, Jesus, you heal us every day. So I will change, I will choose, I will love, I will pray. Jesus, let me be in the flesh to the world, to rise with you, and let your truth be unfurled. Let me die to myself and shut away fear. I find my strength in you, Lord, for you are near. Heal my heart, heal my soul, heal my being, make me whole. Heal my heart, heal my soul, heal my being, make me whole. Heal my heart, heal my soul, heal my being, make me whole. Heal my heart, heal my soul, heal my being, make me Jesus. Let me be in the flesh to the world, to rise with you, and let your truth be unfurled. Let me die to myself and shut away fear. I find my strength in you, Lord. I find my strength in you, Lord. I find my strength in you, Lord, for you are near. that'll be in an album that Rock Salt's been in the works for a very long time. I don't know when it's going to be released, but I'm hoping it's this year. So follow our socials. You can find a Rock Salt LA on Instagram, Rock Salt's on Facebook, and also follow Turnstyle if you want to see some of my a cappella work with my wonderful jazz musicians. Turnstyle LA, I think. It's Turnstyle Vocals on Instagram, and you'll also find us on Facebook. So please, please follow us. We hope to be performing at some point, maybe once the pandemic is over. We can't wait to get back and perform for you. As far as Rock Salt, we do mass every Sunday at 3 o'clock. All right, now I can't have the whole band, but at least I'll have 2 musicians that rotate with me every week at 3 p.m. So if you want to come to mass, it's drive in a parking lot. You are welcome to come. Everyone is welcome. So for my last song, I wanted to do something fun. This one is something that you may know, so I encourage you all out there in cyberspace to sing along. This is called Let's Stay Together by Al Green. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. You make me feel so brand new, and I want to spend my life with you. Since we've been together, ooh, loving you whatever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to, and I'll never be untrue. Ooh, baby, let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Ooh, oh, whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up, turn around and make up, I just can't see. You'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Being around you is all I see. Oh, baby, we ought to stay together, whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad, good or bad, happy or sad. Let's stay together. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my little set. Again, props to all the jazz musicians who are on this stream tonight. Thank you, Mick and Arvin. Thank you to Cravings, who brought us delicious Filipino food the other day. I had shumai, and we had a Sans Rival, pistachio Sans Rival. Excellent. I loved it so much. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Melissa. That was
you.
such an awesome performance.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And so check out Melissa and Rock Salt on Facebook and Instagram, and also Turnstyle on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want to see her live, you can go to St. Augustine Church
That's right.
in Culver City from your car, right? That
Thank
is
you
so
again
awesome.
for having
And
me. It's been an honor.
we hope to have you again really soon, and yeah, and have a longer set next time around.
Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, and invite your friends from Turnstyle.
Yes,
that we
thank you
can
to all of my friends and family who are tuning in now. And I appreciate the love and support.
Yes, and thank you so much to everybody for watching us. And you know what time it is? It's time for some words from our really good friends. And so we'll be right back after this break. Hi! Hi, Kuya Arvin.
Hi,
It's
Ate
just
Nick.
us. Oh my God.
I
Talagang
know.
nawala si Kuya Ed, ano? Hindi talaga nagpakita.
Mm,
Ano kaya nangyari sa kanya?
most likely business related. Alam mo naman yun.
Yeah, business related. But we're back in business because you know why?
Woo!
Our
Mm.
next guest, oh my gosh, he is all about business when it comes to his musical styles. And so this guy, Ralph Latore, he's been with us before. He was in our Christmas special back in December, and he's coming to us. He's originally from Lipa, Batangas. So yung mga Batanggenyo dyan, yeah, kababayan nyo itong si Ralph. And Ralph is a solo singer, saxophonist, and DJ who caters to all types of celebrations. So he's been in a lot of different places and all kinds of events. He plays different genres from pop, slow rock, and the pandemic has brought a temporary halt to his 6-member pop rock band called Six Fusion. And Arvin is actually the lead guitar of that band. And Ralph plays the saxophone for Six Fusion. And you'll see them really, really, really soon. As in the entire band, all 6 members are going to perform for us and be in our show in a couple of weeks. And
That is correct.
Ralph is a family man, and he loves music and business, and he loves to have fun on weekends. And so are you guys ready to find out what kind of fun he has on weekends?
Let's do it. Let's go.
And so hashtag Ralph, if you guys are watching, hashtag Ralph. Hi, Ralph.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Good evening.
Welcome back to our show, iDREAM
Thank
Live
you.
91.5.
All right. So, good evening again for you guys out there. My name is Ralph. We're over here at iDREAM Live 91.5. Oh, diba?
Ang ganda talaga ng boses, ano?
Snacks.
Nice. And yeah, so Ralph, what have you been doing lately? What have you been doing since the last time we saw you on the show?
just got back working, and yeah, basically just getting busy. It's been a while since the busiest moments of the pandemic, basically. So right now, there's a bunch of stuff that had happened way past COVID, and COVID itself. It's been really hard for everybody. So I can't really complain, but right now, very happy still with whatever is happening around the world. It's just a matter of perspective. Yeah.
Right. Amen.
Yes. And are you ready for us tonight?
Of course, of course.
Syempre,
I have
laging
a
handa si
few,
Ralph.
yeah, I have a few songs for you guys. A couple of instrumentals, couple of singing songs. So yeah, wait for those and enjoy.
Yeah, so we're actually running early on time for the very first time. yeah, for the very first time, we are early on time. And yeah, and you may even get to do one more song if you like. So everybody, hashtag Ralph if you want to hear him play right now.
All right, thank you. Hashtag Ralph. All right, so for the first 4 songs, this will be all instrumental songs. Yeah, so hopefully you guys like it. right. So the next song would be another. This is what most of the people say standard songs. So three of the next songs are standard songs. Yeah, enjoy, guys. All right, so there are two more songs for my instrumental lineup tonight. And let's see. Hold on. All right, so this next song is entitled "The Girl from Ipanema." All right. And then for my last instrumental, I think this is one of those memorable songs from the 80s. It's called The Arthur's Theme. Original artist of this song is Christopher Cross. All right. So right now, I'm actually going to do a couple songs that I'll be singing. But before that, I'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Kanamit by teka, malabo mata ko. Mia's Kitchen. Ayan. One of they're actually two of the best sellers that they're actually selling. The Sumang Malakit and Palitaw. And then they also do have baked biko, buko pandan, cassava flan, bilo-bilo. And on the main courses, I think they do have arroz valenciana, pork hamonado, garlic buttered shrimp, chop suey, and barbecue ribs. O, di ba? Actually, nakakagutom siya. So again, that's thank you for Kanamit by Mia's Kitchen. Ayan. So for my next few songs, this might not be on the genre of jazz in particular, but I really hope you guys would love these songs. used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me reaching out the bottle and brought me back from being four to go. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. And I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle always dry. But when you pour out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy. And honey, I stayed stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stayed stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. It's Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Aww. All right. And for the next song would be popularized by Brian McKnight. This is called One Last Cry. and broken heart. I'm ending on myself. I saw you holding hands, standing close to someone else. Now I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone. I give my best to you, nothing for me to do. But I once cry before I leave it all behind. I'm gonna put you out of my mind this time. Stop living a lie. I guess I'm down to my last cry. I was here, you were there. Guess we never could agree. While the sun shines on you, I need some love to rain on me. Still I sit all alone, wishing all my feeling was gone. Gotta get over you, nothing for me to do. But I once cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind this time. Stop living a lie. I know I gotta be strong, 'cause wrong in life goes on and on and on and on. I'm gonna dry my eyes right up to my head. One last cry before I leave it all behind. I'm gonna put you on my mind this time. Stop living a lie. I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down. I guess I'm down to my last cry. Yun.
Thanks.
Ayun, thanks for watching daw. All right, so for my last song for tonight, I don't know if we do have a time later to do a couple more songs just in case we are running a little bit early, like at the mix said. But this next song would be a Tagalog song. Ayan. So hopefully you guys like it too. Para sa mga old school rockista from the 90s, this is from River Maya. Adik sa'yo awit sa akin, nilang sawa na sa akin, mga kwentong marathon tungkol sa'yo at sa ligaya, iyong hatid sa aking buhay. Tuloy ang bida sa isipan ko, ikaw. Sa umaga, sa gabi, sa bawat minuto lumilipas, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa isip at panaginip, bawat pihit ng tadhana, hinahanap-hanap kita. Ha ha ha. Sabik sa'yo kahit maghapon na tayong magkasama, parang telesine ang ating ending. Hatid sa bahay, sabay goodnight, sabay may kiss, sabay bye-bye. Sa umaga, sa gabi, sa bawat minutong lumilipas, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa isip at panaginip, bawat pihit ng tadhana, hinahanap-hanap kita. Ha ha ha. All right, guys. I'd like to welcome you again over here at iDREAM Live at 91.5 Jam Sessions. My name is Ralph. I'd like to thank Ate Mick and Kuya Arvin and everybody over there who invited me over here. Sa umaga, sa gabi, sa bawat minutong lumilipas, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa isip at panaginip, bawat pihit ng tadhana, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Sa school, sa flag ceremony, hanggang uwian araw-araw, hinahanap-hanap kita, hinahanap-hanap kita. Tama ka na kayo't magkatuluyan palang araw, hinahanap-hanap kita, hanap-hanapin ka. All right, that's the last song for you guys tonight. And again, I'd like to thank you, our sponsors. One is Kanamit or Kanamit by Mia's Kitchen. Yun, try their sumang malagkit, their palitaw, and other desserts. And I bet most of them are going to be very, very, very delicious, and all of them will be very, very, very affordable for you guys. And I'd like to thank again Ate Mick, Kuya Arvin, and the whole SoCal Pinoy and everybody who's watching and listening tonight. Thank you for having me over here. My name is Ralph. Nandyan pa ba si na Kuya? Hi, Kuya. Kuya Arvin.
Hi, we're still here. Hold on a
Aw,
sec.
there you go.
Yan.
And then again, thank you guys for having me over here. Once again, I'm very, very, very thankful for spending the night with me. Ayan.
Guess who's here finally?
Uy, sumilip.
Kuya Ed.
Yeah, Kuya Ed.
Sumilip pa si Kuya Ed.
Siyempre, number 1 fan ako niyan, ano?
Aw,
Kuya Ralph pa.
good evening, Kuya Ed.
Kuya Ed, kamusta ka na?
Nakikita mo, pati si Ate Mick, na-excite pag ako nakikita, pumipiyok.
Ganon.
Oh, maganda ka pa sa gabi, natural. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Yes.
Parang ngayon lang tayo nag-umpisa.
Oh, right, no? Magandang gabi. Good evening, SoCal.
Yes, and so thank you so much, Ralph, for your performance. So for those of you who are now just catching us, Ralph is with us for the second time. So this is his second show with us. Yeah, and once again, we're going to bring in everyone who has performed tonight. So we have Melissa Fontanilla and Robert and Claire PEREZ. There you go.
There you go.
Hi.
Yay.
Hi, everyone.
Good job, everybody.
There you go. So I can hear myself. Someone has their phone on.
Oh.
Or something. There you go. Yeah, so once again, everybody, that's Robert and Claire PEREZ, Melissa Fontanilla, and Ralph Latorre on sax.
Thank you for having us over here.
Thank you so much, everyone. And once again, we're featuring our SoCal Pinoys musicians. Right now, it's really hard to go see live music out there, right? And all these different venues that we love going to. But our show is one way you can catch all these really great musicians in one place. And that's iDREAM Live 91.5 Jam Sessions. And so can you tell everybody where they can find you in case they want to check you out, check out your music? Where can our viewers find you? Anybody?
I guess we'll
Start with there.
Martin Claire.
Solo lady right there.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Wow, we don't have a website yet, but let's see.
Facebook.
You,
Facebook.
we have I have a Facebook. So my name is Robert PEREZ. You can find me on Facebook. I do have things on SoundCloud with my band Imaginary Flower. We have a YouTube video up. If you search, Claire and Robert, we have a awesome, very long piece called Free Fall in Flight that we love recording and that we love playing too, for 2 pianos. And yeah, and we'll have more coming. We have some more organ and piano duo things coming up, and so we'll post that on YouTube once those are ready.
So it was actually Lilia PEREZ, our SoCal Pinoys member and the mother of Robert PEREZ, who actually introduced me to Robert and Robert's music. And so I'm very grateful to our member, Lilia PEREZ. Thank you so much, because it just opened a whole new world for me. Right? Yeah, and so hopefully one day we'll get to see Imaginary Flowers, because you guys, if you guys are jazz aficionados, you're gonna love the music of Imaginary Flowers. And in a couple of weeks, Claire and Robert will be back with us for some lo-fi hip-hop, right? That'll be really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Melissa, thank you so much for honoring us with your presence and taking time away from your busy life.
Yes, you can find my church band Rock Salt. We are on Facebook. Thanks, honey. My husband is reminding me of all the socials. So on Facebook, it's Rock Salt Band, ROCKSALT Band, BAND. On Instagram, we're Rock Salt, ROCK_LA. And on YouTube, Rock Salt LA. So just find us there. And Turnstyle Vocals on Instagram. Turnstyle is also on Facebook. It's TURNSTYLE. And on YouTube, you can find a couple of videos of Turnstyle performing as well. So yeah, you'll find me there.
And Ralph, where can we find you?
I'm just over here. Yeah. Well, you can actually find me on Facebook through Sixth Fusion. That's going to be the number 6. So SIXTH Fusion. Keep up spelling fusion. So,
yeah, and so Sixth Fusion is the band of Arvin, our very own co-host Arvin Pasamba on lead guitar, and Ralph Latorre on sax, and their band leader is Garrick Completo, and there's 6 of them, and Garrick and Roanna, right? They do lead vocals for their band, and we're going to be seeing them in a couple of weeks. So they're going to be in our Valentine's Day special. So the entire band, all 6 of them, will be performing in our Valentine's Day special on February 12th. That's a Friday, February 12th. And so once again, thank you so much to everybody, all of our musicians here right now. And once again, before we all go, I just wanted to thank our sponsors for tonight. So we have Charles Lawrence Chamorro of Keller Williams Realty. He is our founder. He's the founder of the SoCal Pinoys Facebook group. So thank you so much for supporting our show. And we'd also like to thank Miss Adele Gutierrez, the owner of Pokey and More Hawaiian restaurant in Long Beach. And if you guys want some really, really good pokey and more, like Loco Moco and some ribs, and oh my gosh, like, yeah, it's just making me hungry. But yeah, it's really worth it. I've been there like 3 times, and it's really worth it. And also Zell Reyes of Potencianas, they were the sponsors for Robert and Claire's food for this show. Thank you so much, Zell Reyes. And you can all of these vendors and sponsors, you can find them on Facebook and Instagram, and you can message them directly in our Facebook group, SoCal Pinoys. And also thank you to Michelle Olalia of Cravings. She's the food sponsor for Melissa's performance tonight, and they have really good Centroval. And what else do they have, Melissa?
Shumai, and they make Silvanas too.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So yeah, go check them out. That's Michelle Olalia, and also Jane Contenido of Canamit by Mia's Kitchen. She's the food sponsor for Ralph's performance tonight. Yes, and you can find all of them in our SoCal Pinoys Facebook group page, and also message them directly. And they're also on Instagram. Yeah, so thank you all so much. And once again, we'll see you next week with another podcast and another jam session. So podcast on Thursdays and jam sessions on Fridays. So on Thursday, oh my gosh, ito na naman tayo, Kuya Ed. We have the Bakers podcast. Okay, so I'm really, really looking forward to, talking to our bakers. And of course, like a number of them are gonna raffle off their goodies, like stuff that they bake and sell in our group. Yeah, so that's something to look forward to if you're still watching. That's hot off the press news. So so they're gonna be raffling off some goodies. We have 6 of our bakers in the group for our podcast. And next week, oh my gosh, it's like yes, we have a very special guest next week. That's Friday, February 5th. We're gonna have Jamie Bacani. The one and only Jamie Bacani is gonna be our headliner for next week.
Wait for that.
Yeah, and we have a debut performance of Cynthia Merle Sweet. So she Cynthia May Illumer Sweet. She is the daughter of our very good friend and SoCal Pinoys member, Merle Sweet. So it is going to be her debut performance in our group ever. Yeah. So check that out. And we have Zach Vox. How do you say it, Kuya Ed? Basta si Zach.
Basta si Zach.
Si Zach. He's going to perform. Si Zach Bo. Or Vox.
Kuya Zach.
Yeah, si Kuya Zach. And of course, the one and only Miss Jamie Bacani. Yeah, that's on Friday.
Puro idols ko.
Yeah. Idol ni Kuya Ed yun, si Jamie Bacani. So, yeah. Once again, thank you so much, everybody, to all of our guests and all of our viewers who've stuck with us tonight. Thank you so much. And we're hoping to bring you more jam sessions, featuring more musicians and different genres of music. And so, and if you're interested in getting your business featured, contact me directly. We're looking for sponsors, for advertisers, and food sponsors also. Thank you so much to everybody. Good night.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys soon.
Arvin.
Yay! Finally, we see Kuya Ed. Yeah. And so that was Jazz Night, everybody. Good night. Have a great weekend. Stay in and stay dry and stay safe, everybody.
Yes.
We're not over. The pandemic's not over yet. Right?
Stay safe.
Kuya Ral,
yeah, I want an autograph from every single one of you guys.
silip ka lang dyan, ha?
Yeah, so good night, everybody.
One last cry, ha?
Good night.
One last cry.
Good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.